today, organized by CCRAED Cameroon TOMBEL for a brief revision that is a 9 months turned into a 3 weeks. Today we are going to be talking about essentials of Microsoft Office Word. Microsoft Office Word is a tool that is used in typing and editing of text. It means if you have anything that you want to type, anything you want to edit text, anything you want to format, like the font size, the font face, the best application software to use is none other than Microsoft Office Word. And how do we open Microsoft Office Word? You click on the start menu. This is a start menu. When you click on the start menu, I'm using Office 2010, which is similar to Office 2000 which is similar to Windows 2007. It means if you have 2007 or you have 2010, it's similar to this. So I will click on this, then I will click on all programs on Microsoft on Office Windows 2007. But if it's 2010, I'm going to scroll until I have Microsoft Office. For this particular computer, I have Microsoft Office 2013. It means that you might have 2010, you might have 2007, you might have 2011, you might have 2016, or you might have 2019, depending on the version of your office. But here I have 2013, so I will click on it, and I have Access, I have Database Compress, I have Excel, I have Impact, and I will look for Microsoft Office Word 2013. And here I have Microsoft Office Word 2013. When you click on Microsoft Office Word 2010 or 2013 or 2000 and whatsoever, you have a template that will open, and you are supposed to click on a blank document. And once the blank document is open, as you see like this, you have on the headers Home, Insert, Design, Page Layout, Reference, Mailing, Review, and View. I hope that is what you have there. Home, Insert, what again?
Page Layout.
And View. Then when I click on the home page, these are what they call commands. Either you call them commands or you call them tools. You call them commands or you call them tools. And here we have paste, cut, copy, format painter, font face, bold, italic, underline, strike through, subscript, superscript. This is font size. This is increase grow or increase font size, and this one is decrease grow or decrease font size. This one is font color, but I'm sure you don't have this one in 2010. Here you have text highlight color. You have font color. This is font color. This is what you have. You have change case. You have erase or clear formatting. You have bullets. You have numbering, multi-level list. You have align text left, align center, align right, justify, line spacing, decrease indignation, increase indignation. You have shading, you have sorting, you have hyphenation, you have borders, and then we have the styles. Styles here we have normal styling, we have styling with no spacing, we have styling in header 1, styling in header 2. I'm going to take about 2 minutes of your time to talk about the effect of styling. You have here styling normal. It means when I'm typing on my document and I'm satisfied with the formatting or with the styling that it looks, it means that my typing is on normal. But when I want to reduce all spacing, it means I don't want maybe line spacing to be affected. I don't want margin spacing, paragraph spacing. What do? I will click on no spacing. Here there will be 1.0 line spacing and 1.0 paragraph spacing. That is what is referred to as no spacing. And on header 1 or a header 2, it means if I have a particular formatting that I want to be appearing on maybe a header 1 or appearing on a header 2 or appearing on a header 3, this is where I'm going to modify the heading. Modify the heading, that is to say the font face, font size, whether both italic, underline, or the font color and the alignment of the text. Is that okay? Now you put a particular style on a particular header, so that if you want to identify a heading to be heading 1, instead of you affecting the maybe initial font face, font size, bold, italic, underline, and maybe font color, you can easily just click on the heading identification. Is that okay? So if I have multiple heading, maybe heading 2, heading 2, heading 3, instead of me applying the same formatting on a single heading, what do? You simply modify a particular heading, and when you want to affect that particular styling on a heading, you just click on that particular heading and the styling will be affected there with a single click. Is that okay? So this is a use for this heading 1 and heading 2. So as we have seen this chapter 1 or this revision day 1, making use of all formatting, this is what we are going to do. The first thing we are going to do is to write an invitation letter. Now we are going to write a letter which is called a formal letter. We will start by saving. That's the first thing that you do. Whenever you open a Microsoft Office Word document, you do what? You save. And I'm going to teach you here 2 methods on how to save in a precise location. Number 1, when you have opened a Microsoft Office Word document, you click on File, you go to Save As. Save As. Now here you will see a folder will appear to you because you are using Microsoft Office 2010. But I will click Browse, or my computer, then Browse. This is a folder that will appear to you immediately as you click Save As for the first time, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now we have the first option here under Organize. We have the location of the folder. We have desktop, quick access, desktop, download, document, picture, and whatsoever that you have on your computer. Is that okay? Yes. If you don't have it, you click up here on this first arrow at the top here. I don't know why this thing is on. And then you have all those things here, desktop, this PC and everything. You have them at the top here. And secondly, once you have clicked on it, for example, I want to save it on the desktop. If I want to save it inside my flash, I will see my flash there. Removable drive. If I have an external drive, the name you have labeled it, you will see there, isn't it? Yes. And so on and so forth. So you must click on it. So if I had a flash inside here, I will simply click on the flash and the document will be there. Fortunately, I don't have. Yes, I have one. So if I insert a flash perhaps on my computer, and I will click maybe on here, and I will take this PC, my PC, and when I look down here, you will see, I will see removable disk somewhere there. This is it, USB drive. It means if I click here, I'm inside where? Inside my flash. Is that okay? If I have a hard drive there, immediately you put there. Make sure you search for the hard drive. Chief, you will see it. You are getting all your understanding. Okay, you will see it there. But now we don't have a flash, so we'll click on desktop. Now, once I'm in the desktop here, remember I did not create a folder, but I have the ability to create a folder even at this level. I'm in the desktop here. I'm going to click a folder here. This is new folder here. Have you seen it? Yes. I will click there. Then the folder will appear and ready to name it. Yes. I will put there revision 1. Once I have done that, what under my tool here I have open, right? I'll click open. Then the folder definitely will be open and the name will be described at the top here. This is what we call URL, Universal Resource Locator. It means if I want to search for this folder, I must go to this PC, desktop, revision 1. Is that okay?
Yes.
Or you click on this angle, you'll see here, OneDrive, Dylan Toko, this PC, like all those things are found on the library. Then you have recycle bin, control panel, network, before you have revision 1. Is that okay? Yes. So they are all found inside. So I will now save this document as tax 1. Save it as tax 1. Then you save. I am sure you're done. Quickly, we are going to write a letter using all the formatting that I'm involved here. Number 1, my name is Dylan Toko Franklin. You can write your name. I'm from Southwest region. Oh yeah. My telephone number is 6755-209-23. And then I'll give 2 spacing for the date. The date of today is the 25th/06/2024. Now I will select these very things. Remember, you see there's no spacing there now. Why is there no spacing there? Because my text styling is under what? Very good. Text styling is on no spacing. Give her so that. Now I will increase the indignation. Look at what happened. Increasing indignation. This is now. I will increase indignation. That is increasing indignation. But in a formal letter, you're writing the sender address is supposed to start from right hand. So increasing indignation here is wrong. So we reduce it back. Make sure that you reduce it back. And then you align to the right. Is that okay? Aligning to the right means your text will start from the right to the left. It's like you're writing from the right to the left. But increasing indignation, you are simply shifting the indignation. For those of you who have maybe, for those of you who are viewing, if you have margins, rulers or guidelines or margins that you have there, if you increase indignation, let me just sorry send it back to the left. When I'm increasing indignation, look at what happened. You'll see here the margin at the top here is increasing. Look at those 2 dots that you see there like that. You see it increasing. Have you seen it? That's the meaning of increasing indignation. In fact, you are shifting the margins towards the right. And then when you decrease, you are shifting the margins towards the left. And finally, I can send it to the right here. Now, once I send it to the right and I click down, my cursor is going to be highlighted to the right, isn't it? So I need to send it to what? I need to send it to the left. So I send it to the left. I have now the recipient address. I send it to the right. A shortcut for aligning to the center is Control E. Now, since this is a subject of the day, I can make it bold. And I can maybe increase the size to 16. But normally, we have our normal font size that we'll do, but we're going to affect that at the end of the day. So it's good. Let me just keep it back to normal. Alignment to the left. To align to the left is Control L.